What's up, y'all? This is your boy Jack, back again with another video. Today we're gonna be doing just a real quick unboxing and of the WD Black SN850. This is the 1 TB version without the heatsink. As you guys can see in the previous one, I did the one with the heatsink. I wanted to go with a larger size, but I wanted to get it right away, so I just went to my local Best Buy and scooped this one up. So I'll move this one to the side because I already unboxed this one. And this was in the other video. I'm gonna take that one back, but I am gonna use the heat sink that I purchased because it's a double-sided heat sink. And again, I'll leave the link to my other video down in the little section, so you guys can check it out. But hopefully you guys have checked out the video already. Okay, it's trolling a little bit. But again, I really appreciate it. You guys knock out all that cool YouTube stuff. Like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Definitely helps out the channel. As you can see, nothing really to write home about. It's the actual stick itself. Right there. And then we'll move this to the side. I'll set that up here. And then this is the heat sink that I bought. It is a double-sided heat sink. I would recommend, if you guys do get a heat sink, make sure you guys get the one that has a thermal pad on the top and the bottom, but make sure it's still big enough. And this one definitely works inside the PS5. So I've already used it, and I can confirm that this particular model does work because it is thin enough. This one goes in the back like so. And it should lock down like that, as you can see. And it has the thermal pads on both sides right there, just enough entry. And then we'll take, let me see, where's that little bitty screwdriver? Here you go. All right. So this one has 6 screws, I believe, or yeah, 6 screws, 3 on each side. And make sure when you guys are getting the heat sinks that you guys are getting, if you guys can just take a look at them, make sure that they have the thin, the flat screws, because the screws make a difference when you guys are putting it in that small area on the PS5. And I would highly recommend getting a heat sink and closing up your PS5, because you do not want to leave it exposed. Definitely use the one with the metal cover. You know, you don't want to kind of mess around with that type of stuff, because, you know, you never know, you know, all kind of dust mites and everything kind of gets up in there, and you don't want to leave it hanging. So that's my recommendation. You know, again, I'm just some guy off YouTube, you know, I ain't nobody, but through my experience, I've done a couple of these already, and I can tell you that I would highly recommend that, you know, that you just kind of stay within the realms of what Sony's talking about, just so, you know, you want to take care of your purchase. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's you know, how much ever you paid for your unit, you kind of like want to make sure that, you know, that it works at the optimal specs and things like that. So kind of staying within the guidelines will definitely help you. So as you can see, it's flush, and we'll pop this down here like so, and it definitely fits. And then we'll pop in the branded PS5 screw, which I think is pretty dope. And you know, there you have it. I'm going to switch over, and we're gonna get the read speeds, do a transfer, and go from there. So you guys roll with me. Hold on. All right, what's up, y'all? We back. This is the Western Digital 1 TB. So we're gonna move over, and we are going to format the SSD. As you can see, this is 1 TB, 6328 read. So definitely over the specified specifications that Sony put out. So it's rebuilding the database we are going to get back into it. If you guys hear anything, that's the blonde people that going in the background. So I apologize if you guys can't hear or anything like that. I'm just trying to get this information out here. And so we'll head on over here to settings. Can't wait till the new Ghost of Tsushima comes out. The little expansion, Iki Island. Can't wait. Hold it down. That's storage. We're gonna go into console storage and games and apps. I'm gonna hit this one right here. I think the games I wanted are at the bottom. So that's installing there. So since that one is installing, you know what? Let's grab a big one. Let's grab a big one. We're gonna grab 2K. Why not? Let's grab Madden. You know, we're gonna really put this thing to. We're gonna see what this thing can do. You know what I'm saying? Since it is, you know, gonna see what this thing can do. So we're gonna move these. You can see started around the 2-minute mark. So around the 0-0 mark, because again, it's not 2 minutes on the video, but around the 0-0 mark of this particular thing. Right now we're at about 20 seconds. And again, this is about 194 gigabytes of data. And it's rolling. You know, we're at about 35 seconds right now. And as you can see, I mean, it's rolling along with barely even breaking a sweat. As you can see, there's my PS5 right there. I just grabbed it from the other area, and it still doesn't have the cover on there. I'll be putting the cover back on soon, but I am gonna replace my cover since I already have it off, and then kind of roll from there. Right now, we are at the 1 minute, a little bit over a 1 minute mark. And just going back to what I was saying, again, I wrote it in the description, I wrote it in there. You're going to need a heatsink. Please, 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 I implore you, do not use these NVMe drives without a heatsink, because, yeah, there's an accident waiting to happen. I'd highly recommend it. We're at 1 minute and 30 seconds. So as you can see, you know, as far as the PS5 itself. All right, and we are coming up on almost 2 minutes in about 10 seconds. Here we are, and we are at the around 2 minute mark right now, and as you can see, it's just about done. So right now we're just kind of just counting down. So it took about 2 minutes and about 15 seconds. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds to move 194 gigabytes. Not bad, not bad. You know, back in the day, I mean, I'm so old. I used to use floppy disks. So this is amazing to me that you know, that you can transfer things this fast, you know, from back in the day. So we'll just fire up 2K. I had this game loaded on the on here, and we kind of get in there. You guys can just kind of see this is real world raw video. You know, no edit, you know, no super clean editing or anything like that. And man, it just popped up. It's ready to go. So, yeah. So again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, just leave them in the comments. You know, saying I do a pretty good job of looking at them. You know, I ain't no big wig channel, so you know, you guys can go in there and check it out. So you guys take care of each other. Peace.